tired of being patient. No clowns, no animation. No, just an everyday conversation. We don't need your reparations. All we need is each other to escape the plantation.
Everyday conversations. Everyday conversations. We try to wake up the nation.
Yes,
we gonna build a foundation.
Y'all, hey world, everybody. It is Thursday, and you have tuned into Everyday Conversations podcast here on IntellectualRadio.com. Welcome. I am Channy, hosting with the lovely pain in my butt, Mikey. Hey, we need some coffee. Woo! Right, but not really. We hope y'all having a wonderful day. This week has been so, all up in my today, for real. Yeah, you gotta hustle hard all week, to get things done, But guess what? Today my Friday.
Okay.
So it's a wrap at work for me this week.
Man, Thanksgiving next week though. Whoa, I can't wait. All that good macaroni and cheese, all that good dressing.
All that good dressing. But we see what you're excited for. But before we get to Thanksgiving next week,
is for the Jew.
I can't with you. We got a shout out and business spotlight we need to take care of today. One of our own. Yay! Can I get some woo 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 woo? Yeah. Shout out to Nucy Misk Dean, who is the owner of the beautiful Serenity and Bliss Spa, located 1 South 131 Summit Avenue in Oak Brook Terrace, Illinois. Congratulations. She has opened and now taking appointments for spa and body treatments. The website is www.serenityandblissllc.com. She is currently running some specials. I don't know how long they will last, so check her out and get your body spa on.
Get your body spa.
It's all about the self-care we've been doing this month. It's all about the self-care, skincare, and just taking time for yourself to get it together.
Yeah, because y'all need to.
Yeah, y'all, everybody needs to take care of their skin. Every human got skin.
Yeah, we definitely need.
And not only does it help your skin, but me time and self-care. If you feel good, you do good. Usually, unless you just ain't crap. You know what I'm saying?
You feel good, you do good.
If you look good and feel good, you do good.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You feel a little bit more productive.
You feel a certain confidence.
Right. your swag be on 20.
I know I'm looking like I'm
right. For real. All right. Y'all know what? We got a lot of hot topics we got to jump into today. We gonna kick it off with, first of all, rest in peace to young Dolph. All you old people that was like, who killed the dolphin? That's that's not it, grandma or auntie. On Wednesday, right? So who killed the dolphin? Like what? It was so many memes I woke up to today with that. I just thought that was kind of funny.
What's happening?
Well, now with when you get a phone, it automatically hook you up to Google, so they get Google alerts unless you turn them off. And most old people don't know how to turn them off. So they was like, "Look, Janie, they done killed the dolphin." What, Grandma? That's not what that is. But anyway, Wednesday in Memphis, he was gunned down. Now, I did not know who Young Dolph was.
Oh my God. She gonna talk about it.
I knew the song once I looked at it. I was like, oh, okay. But I never pay attention to names.
Don't know it.
I really don't pay attention to rap music like that. You know what I'm saying?
He was a young black dude at 36. Had his own record label, independent. Absolutely. Making millions of dollars.
And gave back to the high school community.
He was supposed to pass out turkeys yesterday at 2 or 3 o'clock.
So one of the clips that's been circulating since his passing has been a speech that he gave at a high school. Very inspired and very encouraging. Now I did listen to that and I was like, oh, I wish I would have known him, when he was alive, but I didn't. So rest in peace to you. It just lets us know we need to put the guns down. Taco Tuesday. What happened on Tuesday that everybody wanted to shoot up? But anyway, the famous Alhambra Palace was shot up on
Taco Tuesday night?
Taco Tuesday. Luckily, it was after the event had ended. People were standing outside. 4 people were shot. A black Jeep drove by and opened fire. Most people were hit in the knee or thigh or something like that. There was only one that was reported in critical condition, but I think the rest of them will survive. Hopefully, he survives too. But just saying, like, this place has been in the social media news for like a month now with no issues. And now that more people have heard about it and more people are going live and things like that, it brought some unnecessary attention. And a lot of people were saying as a conspiracy that they think the city and stuff does that. Like, will have like a shooting somewhere so that they can control who go and stuff like that. Excuse me.
That could be true.
Now, if that's the case, that's sad. You know what I mean?
But
Because
I doubt it though.
I don't think so either.
They used to do stuff like that to get property from people. Do some dirty stuff like that.
Well, doing it to close down and to restrict something wouldn't be that much of a stretch if that's the case.
Alhambra always really been kind of low key.
Right.
They basically used to only have like concerts.
Right.
Now they must let some promoter in.
Yeah, that do make a difference. The promoter do make a difference because who you advertise to, right? Who you advertise to. Now I will say this.
Now that mess up that type of
event right there. Yeah. But I tell you one thing, you can tell the promoter. You can tell who the promoters go after because you see who end up there. And if you not blind and you see the lives, you like, okay, it's Ratchet City sometimes. But it's kind of like you have to just pick and choose where you want to go and support. You would hope that you can party in peace, but
hey, man,
these days ain't no more hoping.
Whoever come through that door on their pants.
Right. Wipe me down.
Hey, they got on shoes, charge them extra dub.
And see, you know what? I'm gonna stop. But I'm just say this. I ain't never wanted to wait in no lines. I ain't never wanted to pay no dubs to get in no club. Like I just feel like I can go home and listen to them 3 songs at home for free and drink my own top shelf. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So
I used to
hey Randy.
When the club sit there, it never fails though. We'll drive by and see ain't nobody in line.
And then as soon as you get there though, it's 20 people. Right. Like what the come on now. What else?
This every time.
Every rip. Because we be, and then too, in our crew, we don't like going outside early. It's like, they don't wait. I'm sorry, the boys, I'm going to blame it on them. They don't be ready to go till like 11 o'clock. So what you think? You think we get in the park? No. You think we get in for free? No. But that's why they pay. So it's okay.
Hey, we got a new deadly drug out there.
A new deadly drug?
Deadly drug.
Oh, deadly drug. Well, is it new? It ain't even new, right?
But it's taking over now.
It's taking over.
Because a nigga know you can get overdose real quick,
it's
a chance that you might overdose. It might be that.
I say it like this: anything you see on TV, you can see outside. And they just had episodes on what's that TV show? Raising Kanan. Remember when they had the new drug out? They was testing and everybody was dying. So you say it's been a lot of overdose.
Over 100,000 people, Americans that died due to overdose.
That is crazy.
Now, hold on though. This is only in a 12-month period. This is only in a 12-month period.
A 12-month period.
Which is more than gun violence and car crashes combined.
So what's the drug? Fentanyl?
Fentanyl.
And they putting fentanyl into what? Everything.
Some people just doing it straight out now.
So
some people is doing it straight out now.
So when we ride down the street and we see the people like leaned all the way over about to fall, is that what they on? Because it was like I was calling it Zombie Street. Jackson, you will not catch me driving down Jackson ever again. I was like,
matter of fact, the police was over there the other day.
Yeah, that's what somebody said. He was like,
Pulaski, they had the big spotlight in the middle of the
said, first of all, it was so crazy. It was people walking from every direction, zombied out. And I was like, and I know sometimes I be sounding real naive and crazy. Because I'm like, well, why they go? No, it was crazy. I was like, you know what it reminded me of? The scene of Thriller when the zombies first started coming out. That's exactly what it reminded me of. Jackson between
Jackson,
what's that?
Pulaski.
Cicero and not Cicero.
Pulaski.
Pulaski and what? The other street where the housing places at now. Somebody tell me that street. Y'all know the street. Y'all be going over there. I'm just saying we gotta do better. Fentanyl is a no. Say no to drugs. Dare to dream.
But today, after 55 years,
this gonna be some big news.
Muhammad Aziz, I might not be saying it
you
right.
You definitely not saying it.
Aziz and Khalil Islam were both convicted in 1965.
Okay.
For killing Malcolm X.
Oh.
And the FBI, the NYPD, and prosecutor office withheld key evidence in the case. And they probably would have been free a long time ago.
Nah, let them stay in there.
So they are exonerated.
Oh, what?
Which means their murder convictions will be thrown out, and they've been free today.
We can't never get no justice. They can't. Yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna go there because y'all know how I get when I go there.
You know, back in the days, them people was dirty.
Yeah, but come on now,
exonerated. They might have set them up. They like said, okay.
we gonna let that.
You know, back in the day when something major happened, they had to have some justice done in a matter of time.
That's what we gonna call justice.
We want somebody here for this.
Look, let me tell you something.
There was a lot of that going on.
Now that's crazy, but that Cal Rittenhouse, is that his name? That fool, the man who on trial for firing in the riots and stuff, the protests.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is he the one he get a chance to
pick his juror? Now, in what country?
Is he his own lawyer?
Look, I don't care what he is.
No, he got to be his own lawyer. Ain't nowhere to
Why is he picking? And if they showed the picture, it was good and clear to it. The man reaching in there in the box. I'm like, I can't.
Nah, he got to be saying I'm representing myself.
I don't care what he said. Do you see him on that stage crying when he was trying so hard for them tears to fall? He was like, I was like, sir. You are the worst actor. I cannot with you. I ain't watching it. I just seen the clips and stuff. I was like, why, sir? Like, I cannot. That case and the murder case of what's his name? Aubrey. Yeah. It's just like those are two things that it's like it's
Which
so
case is that?
Where he was jogging and then the two people rolled up on him and and gunned him down. Right. But look. As those stories unfold, we'll try to bring y'all some serious news, but we just don't be on that serious news stuff. And today ain't the day for me to be on that. So that, like I said. Anyway, but other news, $750 million lawsuit filed against Travis Scott, Drake, Apple, and Live Nation for that whole Astro World fiasco.
No, that's just the one that just lately got found.
Yes, I know. I'm just saying.
100 other ones.
But $750 million. Yes. And all they did was, okay, I'm not going to downplay it, but
you know, that
how can you control?
That's why I'm finna say you can't control that because they have festivals. I done seen.
Look at Coachella.
I seen some footage, man. It was, they were showing DMX perform in front of 200,000 people.
Look,
do you know how many people that is? I'm like,
that's a lot of people.
Hell did they even go to even do that at?
Right.
What do you think about one of the boys that unfortunately died and was only 10 years old? What do you think about a parent that allows their child to even go to a concert?
Right. I mean, you have to use discretion.
Well,
you have to.
Travis Scott was his favorite artist.
Right. And they thought it would be a good gift idea to take him. But still, like, I mean, you can't fault the artist for fans going crazy.
I wouldn't let my son go to no Travis Scott concert.
I mean,
first of all,
if you with him,
you seen this devil worship stuff.
Right. Now that's the thing. Right? That's what we should be questioning. Like, sir, what is that?
He on a whole nother level with that crowd.
Get on his level.
And
what?
Then, like I said, he be jumping in the crowds and all that.
Right. So he excites the crowd. That's why he getting
you can't
sued.
control it because them boys be out there going crazy. Pushing each other.
Yeah. Because we just be playing, walking in Target doing that to each other. So you just imagine 200 and some thousand people on 50. You know they on that fentanyl. Look, they on fentanyl. They all wired up. They all jacked up off Mountain Dew. Look, speaking of jacked up, So, Ohio 480-pound woman
Mm.
is being charged with involuntary manslaughter after
Mm.
her husband died while performing oral sex on her.
She made him have a heart attack.
I knew you was going. I knew you was gonna
She
laugh.
done sucked
Keep
the
it
man
together.
out.
So
She made
look,
the man
ladies,
have a heart
it's
attack.
some stuff y'all
Ooh, hey,
cannot do.
he went out with a bang.
Or did he?
Dang.
Or did he go out with a bang? Look,
Oh, she don't
let me
say
tell
that she
you.
did some
Let me
dirty
tell you
stuff.
something, ladies. Okay, I'm talking to the
Uh,
plus size women. Look, it's really nice to get on up there, but you got to be willing and able to hold yourself in that position so you don't just plop down and kill that man. You know what I'm
she
saying?
suffocated him.
Well, what else do you think happened?
Hold on, he was giving her. Oh,
That's what I said.
I
Yes.
thought you said she was giving her
No,
on.
he was. He
Oh,
was.
hell, what the hell? Oh my God.
Now I just knew you was gonna say he died from the smell or
Oh
something like that.
my
But
God.
no, ladies, look, you got to be able to hold your core.
Oh my God.
Stop it. You got to be able to hold your core and balance them knees and open them thighs up so that man can breathe now. If not, just go ahead on and lay on back and turkey it up, okay?
I said, find out where she be at.
Right.
I got it mixed up, man. No, you don't
Look.
want to see her.
No, that's not who you want to go to. I'm
God
just saying,
damn.
you gotta. It's good that you trying and being adventurous in your
What
sex
she do?
life.
Squeeze that nigga up, almost made that nigga head pop.
She probably plopped down. She probably plopped down and then realized he was right there. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying.
Hey, she had to be laying down. You
Well,
know how much-
400. No, she wasn't laying down. If she was laying down, it wouldn't be no problem. She was trying to ride his face. I had to say it.
Oh,
That's what, because Mikey's slow. Y'all get it. He's slow, right? I know.
Oh, no, that's even worse.
That's what I said. Did you not
You
hear
asking
me?
to die.
Look. See, she was trying to do what they do on
And
porn.
you know they be doing that on, they be doing.
Look, she was trying to do what they do on Pornhub. Lady,
Yeah,
that was
they
not
be-
your ministry.
They be trying to
That's not your
suffocate
ministry.
them on purpose. They
But
be
that's if
wanting
you
to get sucked.
that's called something. I can't think of the
Oh
name
my
of it.
God, I
But
can't-
no, she
That's
probably
that
was just up there trying to
dominatrix.
do. Don't come for us. Don't come for
That's
us.
how the
Don't come.
dominatrix.
No, she just didn't realize that she wasn't quite.
Man, please.
You know, right.
She know damn well.
All I'm saying is, ladies, look, you have to do those flexibility exercises so that you can
the man.
position yourself so you won't plop down and
Why
blow
you
his
won't
head
even
off.
ride his face? You ain't even feeling his face, even probably. All that meat.
I mean,
You ain't
big
doing
girls
nothing
need
but
love
swapping
too.
that nigga, suffocating that.
But that's what I'm saying. She didn't do it. She didn't do it right. Anyway, I'm just saying, ladies.
Dang.
So you won't be charged with involuntary manslaughter.
That's like a slap on the wrist, though.
What you mean?
What's you say? Involuntary?
Involuntary manslaughter.
She might get probation.
I still wouldn't even want that charge though.
See,
You know, it's just like
no.
some things.
No, yeah.
You know,
she
was doing the most.
She gonna be in the Guinness Book of World
Yeah.
Records.
It was his wife.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it was his wife.
wife.
It was yeah, I know, right? Like, sir, what are you doing out here in
I
these
wonder can
streets?
she get his insurance then?
It was an accident. Like, unless how would you even be able to prove that she went in there and plopped down on that?
I'm sorry, God. That ain't
It's not funny, but it's funny. Because that's what I'm saying.
She get his insurance,
But that just go to show you how big women be trying to compete and get up there. Look, I applaud her for getting up there because a lot of women don't even get up there. But ma'am, for future reference, you gotta be able to take care. You gotta be able to position yourself and hold that core.
Hey, well,
See, that core is what's up. You know what I
She
mean?
better get a large following.
They want to know what's to that meat, huh? Anyway, y'all, I can't. That's enough big girl bashing.
Okay.
Mikey gonna find a way to bring it back up. But anyway, my next thing is this. Look, you know how we always talking about the girls that's out there looking for dudes to get their money and pay all their bills and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Well, fellas, look, It's a song that y'all might need to listen to if you feel like you getting taken for your wallet. It's called "Smoking Out the Window" by Bruno Mars and well, I think their group name is called Silk Sonic.
Him and
Anderson Paak.
Anderson .Paak.
Look, the first two lines took me out. He said, I spent 45,000 in Tiffany's. Got your kids in here like it's Chuck E. Cheese. And then I'm in the club looking for somebody else because I'm all alone. After she done he paid her bills. He said, you got me. He said, this got me paying her bills, doing all this stuff. And he's still alone. So, fellas, before you just start.
You a goofy. You
goofy
sweet.
mog, like
and
for
you
real.
think you can buy them off.
But you know what? At the end of the day.
You can buy them off, and guess what? She going to go right to this.
And that's the way, I'm telling you, it's a whole cycle. The women that's on there, not all women now, because, I know some of my sisters really be just out here trying to keep it, together. But if you only looking for that, you got to test these. Can we say hoes? We can't say hoes. Oh, we can. Okay. Well, you be sending me out. Right. Wanda, no. Okay, look. You got okay. What we gonna call it? Broads. Did somebody call in last week and call them people broads?
Yeah, you gotta test these broads.
You gotta test them. Like you gotta make sure you can test them and see what's up. Like this one guy did, huh? Right. Like this one guy did. He had bought all the things that his girl wanted for her birthday. And she texted him like, no, he was like, okay, meet me at the house at 6:00. She like, it was her birthday. So she like, where we going? And he like, we just gonna stay in. You know what I'm saying? She was like, what? I wanted to go out. I wanted to go to this fancy restaurant. And what happened?
Just want to see what she was gonna say.
Right. Just want to see what he say. So then she texted him back and was like, well, I'm gonna just go get drinks with my coworkers, right? So he took a picture of the Tiffany's bracelet that he bought her and canceled the reservations to the restaurant that she wanted to go to and sent it to her and was like, yeah, you can stay with your coworkers. Now she like, no, babe, answer the phone. No. Right.
Yeah.
You got to test these chicks out here. Hey, sis. Hey, Isha. Look, I'm telling you, you got to test who you with.
She didn't even go home, huh?
Well, she went with the coworkers. But he stopped answering the phone. He was like, once he realized that you was just on some, gold digger type stuff, he was like, nah, that ain't for me. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, he's not a goofy. They chose the deadbeat like we do at times too. Facts. I agree there. Because you know what?
Goofy if he just spent 35,000, 40,000. The hell you mean he ain't a goofy?
I mean, some people are spending that and it's well deserved. What you mean? Just because you can't? I mean, just because you don't. I'm sure you can.
If I had it, I'm just going to spend that off top on you? For what?
Some people look at their woman and feel like, oh, you deserve a Tiffany.
You my woman.
Who else you been?
I
will hope you only spend that much kind of money on your woman.
If he hit, he didn't say, like, he just hit, and then they went shopping, he spent 35,000. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he didn't give a whole paragraph or essay. He just made the song.
Doing all that,
but okay, look, to your point, when you get in a relationship with somebody, right? Some men or some people, women too, love language is gifts. So they don't mind spending money on their person. You know what I mean? You can't knock that.
It depends if they earn that spot.
Well, I agree with that. But my point is, you got to test them even before the relationship, and not only just with.
That's what she just said.
But look, Wanda, not even just with that. You got to test their loyalty, everything. You got to put them to the test, right? Before you get into, because everything after that, after the test, is like you playing games at this point.
But you can kind of tell a person, like I say.
Nah, some people got them tricks down pat, baby.
Dissect their conversations, who they be talking about. What type of character they got, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's another thing too.
How they talk about their friends.
A lot of dudes don't even let their girl sit up and gossip with them, and I think you shouldn't. I mean, it's one thing to have pillow talk talking about issues that's common or mutual.
Y'all started the pillow talk.
What we say?
I mean, y'all be talking about y'all girls like that made me mad. She all up under that.
But that's different. Like I said,
that nigga just dog her. Oh
my God. Somebody inboxed me, not inboxed me, but told me that they wanted me to bring up on the show. And I'm going to do it today because I know you probably watch it. Yeah, you watch it. They wanted to know, why do people, or they said chicks or girls, but we gonna say people because some dudes do it too. Um, Screenshot stuff in that's in their inbox and then put it on like post it and then like dog the person out or whatever. Like,
Attention.
right? I think it's definitely for attention. Have you ever seen that on your come across your timeline? Like women talking about like
Oh, he all in my
all in my
inbox.
inbox. Like, girl, that's what the inbox
Oh
is
my
for.
God.
I think people just really
I don't even be on
I
Facebook.
think people just really need attention these
That's
days.
why I
Like,
be
what else do
so
they got going on? Like, I be
mad at
seeing
half my family
what?
because it's like, what happened to a good old fashioned call, or if you can't call, text. I'm like,
Do
okay,
you do that though?
here,
No,
here
you
go a
don't.
part, my
When your
party
text
bill.
message come through, I be looking at it like, what is he cussing me out about now? Because I don't know what I did.
No, I'm
You
talking
never
about,
just be like, hey, how's life?
you know what? You was a hater.
I mean, I'm just saying. Am I lying?
You
Where's the
just a
lie?
hater,
Like I
man.
said, he don't call anybody that get a text from this fool that just wanted to check in on you. I got $50 for you right now if you can show me the text. Now let's see who exactly. Crickets. Cricket, cricket,
She said,
cricket.
what is the point?
Yeah, they got the point. Like I
What
said.
is you trying to say?
Anyway, let's get into this topic we got for these people today because we want to know what the people want to say about it.
What the hell
So
you
look,
gotta say?
what did I say?
What you gotta say today?
I want y'all to check y'all baggage before you even get into the dating scene. Like, don't wait till you get in a relationship to check your baggage. Check your baggage when you decide I want to put myself out there to be chosen. Because what that means is you have healed from what has hurt you. You have self evaluated your problems. You have taken accountability for things that your previous mates have said this was a problem for me. Now, you got to understand too, every relationship or every situationship is not going to have the same result because it's two different people. And you should be a different person
Yeah, y'all
with
need
the
to
next
stop.
relationship
That's
too.
half of y'all problem too.
Y'all
Y'all be
problem.
trying to judge a man off the other relationship.
Yeah, I agree. That's a problem. So
You
y'all
know what I'm
call
saying?
us here in the studio 708-223-8953. For you Facebook watchers, virtual audience, if you ain't up to no good,
And
you
we
can
we
request to
on
join us live and we'll bring you on for your brief comment, but you can't sit on the phone.
708-223-8953.
Right. Seriously, we want to know like, okay, what are some things that you need to make sure is checked before you start dating?
Mm.
I tell you one thing, your medical history, that's number one. Stop taking chlamydia into every relationship.
Damn.
Stop taking the clap with you. Like, come on. Y'all two people are too old to just not go to the doctor. Like,
Yeah. Hey,
it's
that Corona
ridiculous.
shit over. I gotta make me a doctor's
Everything
appointment.
you
Fuck
need
that.
to do a full at least once a year. Why don't people go to the doctor?
So I need to get my
You
street.
need to figure out what is going on. Like that shave ain't made you itch for 7 months. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just be like, oh, I got razor bumps from my wax. Did you really? Every time? Okay, sounds like an outbreak to me. I'm just saying. That's number one. Make sure you know your status. Wanda, stop laughing at me. Because these are serious things that come up. Like I randomly asked somebody that jumped the okay, that's too much information. I randomly question because I was sick of the so what's your favorite color? What you like to eat? Blah blah. Like who cares? Anyway, so I randomly was like, so when last time you went to the doctor? This mug was like
2000.
2004. I'm like, but you
No,
46.
when he got dropped off the insurance.
Right, you 46 and the last time you went to the doctor was 17 years ago. Like, sir, you taking the chlamydia everywhere you go. I mean, I hope you don't got chlamydia. I hope no one has
Can't nobody
chlamydia.
take that shit that long.
Why you
No
can't
shit.
see? That's the
Hey,
mentality
no
that people
symptoms.
get. The chlamydia is one of the number one STDs that can go undetected for 10 years or more.
Oh, damn.
But you can find out if you have it by going where? To
The
the
doctor.
doctor. And if you have insurance and you're paying for insurance, why not just go get checked up? The more you know, the better you glow. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But it's not just that. You need to know a lot of things. You need to know what kind of heart conditions you have. So you won't be the person that's giving oral sex and die because you can't breathe because you carrying around so much. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying all of these things are important. That's the number one baggage for me. Go to the doctor so that you are aware of what your body consists of. So that when you start dating, you can proudly say, I got a clean bill of health. You know? You got one you want to say?
No.
I bet you didn't. Anyway, because I fuck you. I'm at your head today. You know, it's the one word you can't say today. And if you said you owe me $50, he can't tell you what the word. Something he say every week. I said last week. He could say it this week.
About.
He can't say it. He can't say it. So look, that's number one. Knowing your knowing your medical history, and number two, hygiene. Check your baggage before you start dating. Seriously. And it's not let's stop pretending like it's just your private parts. It's breath. It's everything. How you groom. You can't be talking to somebody and then they got wax caked up. Like it's just like, do you only just wash like spray water on your face and don't wash? Like people with look, I'm just saying, I'm not here to make fun of people. I'm just, but I, clearly, but I'm just saying, like, these are things that have people looking at you crazy, like,
man.
Gum is not toothpaste. I don't understand why people don't realize. Okay, maybe I should stop today.
Nah, keep it going.
No, I'm just saying because
you on the road.
These are things that has been really irritating me lately.
Facts, just keep going.
Right. Okay, that was my top two. The number three is date your wage. Now hear what I said. I said wage. Yeah. Date and ladies, that go for you too.
You want to say date your wage now?
Yes.
Then we just have an argument.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you why I say date your wage. Because my God. If you're asking me out, okay, I'm expecting you to plan the date based on what you can afford. Okay. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case. Now, if we have a conversation and we going Dutch, we splitting, whatever. Like, I don't want y'all to be like, I ain't paying for no dinner. You crazy. Because sometimes you should pick up the check. It shouldn't be on him every time. So, but we'll talk about that another time. Mm-hmm. So my point to dating your wage is you got to know what you equipped for. You know what I'm saying? Before you start dating, because if you leave it up to her and she hit you with the Perry Steakhouse or the Ruth Chris every week, then you out here looking stupid.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They
what?
get to a competition, but after that, damn there. You know what I'm saying? If I take you to Red Lobster, then you come take me to Ruth Chris, then what I got to do to top that now?
Be creative and let's do something other than eating. Get some tickets to like the 13th row of a concert or something.
The 13th row. What's that?
That's gonna equal about.
What's the 13th row?
It's not the first. Of any concert. Something you think I would like. Right. It ain't gotta be the first two rows, you know what I'm saying? But my point is this: date your wage and be creative with it. Like if you can't afford a $200 night, then don't try to impress her with a $200 night. You know what I'm saying? Stick within your $75.
So what if he got it that week and he wanted to do it? But do you expect that every time after he do that?
You shouldn't expect anything unless you're making the plans. You shouldn't expect anything. I'm answering for myself. I don't expect anything because I know when people trying to impress you, they want to take you to nice things. But I think it's a way you build up to that. Let me tell you why. What it came about.
Like my mother take you for some ice cream and have a good
I love ice cream.
See, there you go.
Strawberry me down, baby. And I asked him.
It might get something melted.
I ain't gonna do him like that. I ain't gonna do him like that. But I know he watched. Well, I know he watched. Or he may watch the replay. You owe me for that ice cream Sunday. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
You and your personal vendetta.
Anyway, like I said, that's important. Dating your wage, and I'm gonna tell you another thing about it too. Like, if you take control of your. Like I said, if you don't let nobody pigeonhole you to the range that they feel you should be spending to impress them on one meal, yeah, I said it, then you take control of that and you know what you can afford. Like, ladies, you should not be like Ruth Chris, but then when it's his turn to take him out, you trying to go to TGI
You been to
Fridays.
Chris?
Yes.
What's so good, especially
The
about
steak. It's amazing.
the steak?
Just like Gibson's. Anything that's a real steakhouse, like those places, they are worth every penny. But when
How
you
much
get the
steak
bill,
there?
for two people, it depends on your cut of meat that you choose and the fix. Because everything tends to be a la carte
So
when you go
what's
to steakhouses.
the regular?
Well, you have your porterhouses,
Right.
your T-bone, your strip steaks. You know what I'm
What's
saying?
the medium?
The filet mignon.
What did you have?
When I went,
Yeah. What did you have?
he's so ignorant. Cause I can't stand him. Cause I cannot stand. You know why? That's why I'm not telling him no more. I'm not telling him no more of my business ever again.
I just asked what
Ever again in life.
because I want to know what the hype is. I mean, root Chris.
To be honest with you, it really is just the name. When you
The
can
name,
drive,
exactly.
when you can say we went to Roof Chris or go on. Now here's
Michael
another.
Jordan's could be better.
Michael Jordan's is a good restaurant too, especially this right here.
Or
Over.
Master Steakhouse.
Or who? Masson. Yeah. But I'm just saying these are places where you're gonna get world class grade food. You see what I'm saying? So you can expect to come about your wallet for that. So if you can't afford it, you might want to DoorDash.
Two people steaks.
Two people steaks, even if they just get like like a New York strip, it's still gonna be about $150 to $200
each.
No, for the two.
So you talking about like $100 a steak?
I said that's the 50 something, 50 to 60 a steak, about right.
Oh, okay, that's 120.
Well, I said with the fixings, the sides and stuff, because it's all a la carte.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying you have to do the research.
Right, about 200.
Right. Yeah. Now, when you start getting into the filet mignons and the porterhouse and the 20-ounce steak, the tomahawks, you finna pay. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I had a manager. I'm just saying,
Lord, this woman these flashbacks while you be at home like,
I remember. I don't forget nothing. I'm just saying. But anyway, so where we at? That was number 3, right? Number 1 was medical history. Number 2 was personal hygiene. Number 3 is date your wage. Number 4 is attitude adjustment.
Oh man, you didn't took.
Should I write a book? Should I write a book?
Took this from somebody.
No, I didn't take this.
You didn't took.
I ain't take this from. How dare you insult my intellectual property?
You ain't never been on point
Shut up. Look, I'm serious. Because these are things. Look, I had to sit down last week after. Look, I had dang near a speed dating ring last week. And I was so irritated. Like, for real. I could tell you out of the 6 people I talked to in an 8-day span, 3 of them hit me with a good morning, beautiful. Which was okay, but they didn't have nothing to follow up behind. And so it was kind of like, The for the most part, the other one was send me a pic. Why? Right. But why? Right. Why? There's a picture on my profile.
I don't want to see that. I want to see it today. How you look today.
What if I told you I took that picture today?
You did.
You don't know that. You could tell when a person took a picture. It gives every photo that you take, especially with a cell phone, has footprint on it when you take it. If y'all need to know,
send me the damn picture, woman.
I ain't sending you no picture. Because I don't even know you. So why do I want to send you a picture? But anyway, and then too, like I've learned that you can ask close end questions, but that's when you're gonna get the BS answers. If you don't know what an open-ended question is,
I don't know.
I knew you was going.
Yeah, I don't know. Tell us what it is.
Okay, I'll give you an example. A closed end question is, do you like steak? Yeah. It's a yes or no answer. Whatever. But if I ask you, what's your idea of a perfect date? That's a open end question because it can lead anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And it starts conversation.
A question.
Well, what kind of steak is still kind of be a closed answer because it's only one answer, right? Yeah. But if I ask you what type of date you like, then that's kind of, unless you one of those closed-minded people that just be like going to dinner or going to the movies, then it's one answer. You know what I'm saying? But you just have to learn how to think above like think for what you really want. You know what I'm saying? Like it's time out to stop playing games. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get to a certain age, like me, the ripe 40, I expect
Danger zone.
I'm PhD. You go down low. Get a dog. Buy a dog. I don't even like animals. But I'm just saying, like, you expect certain things and quality stimulating conversation other than send me a pic or good morning, beautiful. I mean, you got to step it up. But men are not going to move if you don't demand them to. Y'all want me to say it again? Because y'all know I will.
Yes, hell yeah.
Men are not going to move unless you demand them to. So if you put some demands on them and they want to meet the challenge, they will step up and do that. Like everybody ain't gonna TGI Fridays you deaf. Now I don't have nothing against TGI Friday because I'm a regular around the way girl. So if we go to TGI Fridays and have a bomb conversation and then we leave there and take a walk or something, not out west though, not at that Oak Parkway because I don't feel like running it down. But I'm just saying, it's all about what you put into it. You know what I mean? Show up with some creativity. Like, you can't really expect much from people that already have said, well, this is where I'm at. And another thing with baggage, stop bringing all that bum stuff into new relationships too. Like whatever you and old girl used to argue about, I ain't her. I don't care.
Oh, girl, please. Y'all the ones that be trying to judge a dude off every little thing they do.
Well, dudes need to be judged because some of y'all don't know what y'all doing.
Oh, ain't that a...
Y'all don't. Okay.
Yeah.
Prime example. After 5, dinner, nice restaurant, and you showing up with white tee and jeans on and a baseball cap.
Who said we was going to a dinner? The
When we made the plan.
Popeyes could have been a dinner.
When we made the plan,
So,
that's what we said we was going.
Like I said, McDonald's
So when
and
you
Popeyes
show up like that, and then ladies, y'all ain't off the hook. That stripper club dress, that ain't just because it's tight don't mean it's right. Okay. Now somebody gonna be like, oh, she hating because she can't get in a girl bag. Like I said, y'all smaller than me, not cuter than me. So knock it off. I'm just saying, you got to know where you going and dress and act accordingly and appropriately. Be a gentleman. I ain't saying you got to run every door and go and open the door for her, but show her that you can protect her. You can guide her in. You care about her.
Oh, that's what I want to talk about.
What?
Man, have you seen the new Cheaters?
No. Oh, with what's his name from Love It?
Peter Gunz. Oh my God. The first one I seen, dude jumped him. I was bad. Peter was
First of all, how does Cheetah still have a show?
Peter was saying that, man, that's your girl. He
the number one cheater.
He doing your girl. That should be
Peter Gunz as a cheater host.
Dude, like, man, you know what? All this hair you shoot. I'm like, oh hell no.
Peter Gunz.
Peter like, man, you should be using all that energy on dude, not me.
Anyway, like I said, don't be. Why does cheater shows even still exist?
Man, because it's
so best. Fake. It's so fake. That's so staged.
How?
You see how. It was staged and fake when Joey Greco, what was his name?
Joey Greco.
No, that's the dude from. Is that his name, Joey Greco?
Yeah, Joey Greco and what's the other dude name?
I don't know. But that show and Catfish.
He's the one that I didn't like.
Definitely Neve. Those two shows should not exist. Catfish. It's 2021. How you dating somebody and you met online and you ain't never talked to them, ain't never went out? See, some of y'all be asking for this crazy stuff to happen. Weirdos. It's weirdos. Yeah. I cannot
both
with you.
Both of y'all is weirdos talking to people online you ain't even met.
At some point, my old boss watching. Hey, Vic.
And some people be sending people money just like a goofy.
Yeah, that's why I remember the story I'm telling you. Dude, we went on one date, and the next week he was on our way to. We had another date, and he hit me with "Can you cash out me $20 till I get there?" Yeah. You know what, sir? Some just came up. I gotta go back. I gotta go back into work. I can't. I'm not. The date is canceled. There's nothing we have
He
to
get
talk
10 of
about.
those a day. He's straight.
I texted him back and was like, I do not
He get 10
give
of those
dudes
a
that
day,
are
he's
trying
straight.
to date me money. Like, knock it off.
Especially where he stay at. Oh man, he paid rent for 2 months.
Who?
For that $20.
For $20.
I'm talking about he got 10 of y'all sending him that $20.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He
And
come
then
on
pay
now.
his rent for
But
2 months.
some women will do that. Just like, okay, my friend got a saying, and he say it all the time. He say, I'm not gonna drag you past your stop. So when you it messed me up at first when I first heard him say it. But then I had to sit back and think like, he's so right. When you entertaining people and you know that they not for you, they don't mesh well, and you just keep going, then you start sleeping with them. Now you seeing all these other problems, but you knew back then that they wasn't the one for you, that they wasn't even like, why just didn't get off that rag way before?
Yes. Why?
Why?
Because you stupid.
Because you stupid. You cannot call the people stupid.
Man, I ain't calling nobody stupid. I'm just saying.
I mean, people do stay when they should have been left.
Yeah.
Some people be in relationships with people they should have kept as a one night stand.
When you get to a certain age, you got to be a realist.
Yes.
You have to really be a realist and think of head. You have to really
think of head or ahead.
Ahead.
I'm about to say. Some of them do be thinking of head, and that's why they be in the position that they be in.
I'm always thinking of head. Shit.
Are you?
Yeah, I always.
You horny toad. Like, anyway, knock it off.
But you got to think in the future.
Yes.
What is my future going to be like with this person?
Mm.
If but it's going this way right now,
right,
and this is irritating me, and I don't see it stopping, can I deal with that?
Because people can change. They rarely do. And the only time someone is going to change is when they feel it's warranted. I don't care how much you nag them about it or fight with it about it. They're not going to change until they want to change.
That mouth.
What mouth?
Can you deal with that mouth forever?
Well, see, that's the problem. Like, I don't want people to think that you're not going to have arguments. It's the way you argue.
It's okay you have arguments, but some people mouth take you there. You understand what I'm saying?
So you mean that you're easily excitable?
Yes.
No, you heard what I said.
Yeah.
So you.
Ready to knock a motherfucking head
you
off.
Shouldn't let words goat you in.
Shut up.
Oh no, you don't think so?
Look,
he is not with it today.
You shouldn't let words be.
You should know.
Sticks and stones bring you.
Because a person would be mad trying to argue with me because I will okay you to that. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Like, I'm not arguing. I just feel like, for what? That's a waste of time.
I bet you
I said what I said at the end of the day.
Yeah, right.
No, I feel like it's more of a discussion. We can have a passionate discussion instead of arguing. Because arguing, if you both arguing with a fool, people around the corner don't know which one the fool is if you arguing with them. You know, that's how my mama would have said.
Yeah, that's how.
I'm just saying, at the end of the day, I'm not arguing. People love to argue about stuff that could just.
I don't like arguing.
I like simple. To walk away. Some people like arguing because it leads to makeup sex.
Oh yeah, and that's what you toxic.
Is it toxic?
Yeah, cause why the hell would you start a fight? I had to go off on somebody like. Why would you start a fight?
Because when
innocent fight with somebody that's being calm and cool and copacetic. Why would you heat that person up?
Because you know what they finna do to you in their bedroom when they upset.
No, but why would they even want to have sex with you right then and there afterwards? And y'all just got through arguing. You damn near want to strangle this person.
You never seen Baby Boy?
No, I don't believe in that.
You never seen, but you've seen it though. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah,
he was like, I hate you. I hate you too.
Only way I love you, Jay. Only way to calm me down is to
what? Give you some head. I was getting First of all, head can solve a lot. Because when he in the movie, when he
ladies, I be telling y'all,
look, when he backhand
empty when he leave out the house every day.
He definitely got to empty the clip.
Coming back home like, Hey, girl, who you let me go this morning?
After he got something from the girl down the street on his way in the house.
Oh,
right.
man.
Because all y'all do is cheat.
Hey,
Y'all
that's
be
how
cheap,
you
raggedy hoes.
you deal with is those type of people. It's your attraction to them.
Sir, you know nothing
It's your
about.
attraction
You know
to 'em.
nothing about
You like them type
what
of
I
dudes.
deal with. Do
You
I?
like them type of dudes.
I
You
can't
like,
stand a toxic dude.
man, you love it.
I can't stand an argumentative man either.
You
Please don't
love
argue.
it.
Don't. Everything I say should not be an argument.
You
Everything
love
I
it.
say is argument. Then you the problem.
Oh yeah, and then why would you stay with it?
I know you the problem. You're done.
Oh,
I'm not.
okay.
I'm not staying.
That's all
I'm not
There you
staying.
go. You don't stand.
Yeah, I don't stand. I move around. I move around. Not get around, but I move around. You know. It is what it is. Anyway, what was my list? We was at number 4. Do I need to add some more or that's enough?
Man, that's enough. Let's talk about this Thanksgiving coming up, baby.
Do we want to talk about
We're not gonna
Thanksgiving?
be on next
No,
week.
we're not.
Nah, I'm letting y'all know now. I'm being full.
So what you looking forward to?
I'm falling asleep on the couch right after the meal for real.
Is you gonna cook?
And I ain't cooking. My sister and cousin, all us getting together,
And they gonna cook, and you just gonna
yeah,
eat.
I'm gonna bring the cakes. What did you tell me to bring?
It's funny that
Cakes,
you.
what? And then I said I was gonna be. Right, that's all I'm bringing. Cake. You know what I'm saying?
Cake.
Cake. Nah, I'm gonna buy it.
And I told him specifically what kind. Now, if he come in my house,
Is it a 7 Up
any,
cake?
I told him caramel and 7
And
Up.
caramel.
If he come in my house with anything
The
other
only
than
thing
that,
I really like. Shit. I think I got to get up there and get them tonight or something.
I tell you
I
one
think I
thing.
need to
I don't.
do it
I tip my
tonight.
hat off to party planners because you all are amazing. But look, I'm gonna tell you one thing. It's stressful, planning parties, and I don't like doing it. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Party planners.
Add more. Oh, the people want me to add more to the list. What did I
Oh,
stop at? Let's see. Well, number
yeah,
1
number
was
4, so
medical.
number 5.
I got to recap though. Number 1 was medical, history. Number 2 was
Hygiene.
hygiene. Number 3 was date your age. Was it? Yeah. Date your age. Number 4 was attitude adjustment.
Yes.
All right, what we at? Number 5.
Number 5. Come on, you gotta keep it
I
going.
got number 5 for you.
You gotta keep it going. We got 3 minutes.
Don't be basic.
Huh? That's weak, man. You gonna end it with
No, let me tell you what I mean.
God
Don't
damn.
be basic. Like,
it was good all the way until
well, you give number 5 in. I gave 4.
Go ahead. What's the base?
No.
Explain that.
I don't even want to say no
No,
basic no
well,
more.
okay, we edited it.
Because you know I come up with something else.
Boring.
Don't be boring. Like, have
that's
some
kind of
attitude.
basic. You should know
You think
that.
boring is
That's
basic?
basic on the damn list. Shit, making up that damn
I'm just telling you, like, people, you have to know how to read people. Like, if you're not a homebody, don't be expecting me to be Netflixing and chilling with you every other day. I don't want to do that. I want to go see something. I want to go do something.
You're
You know
an
what I'm saying?
adventurer, right? You
Yeah.
like to be out.
Be creative, like stimulate my man, Craig. You know
But
what I mean?
damn, he always gotta keep putting in work, stimulate your damn.
I'm not. Did I say
What
he
the
or
hell
she?
he gonna-
I'm talking to people,
Oh,
humans.
okay.
You know, because women date too.
Yeah.
And I think that what we need to get away from is feeling like everything should be on the man. The date, the
Right.
paying for him,
So
paying
when do
the
you think
bills.
a woman should pay for a date? Okay, he done took you out on
I think if y'all have been on at least 2 or 3 dates, the woman should have paid for one of them.
for the 4th date.
It don't even got to be the first. It don't got to be the 4th one. I'm just saying, if you've gone on 2 dates already and he's paid and they were nice, you feeling this guy, you really do have an attraction to him and you would like to get to know him. Don't just keep going on these dates for free food because that's trifling. Okay. I said it. It's trifling. If you don't like that man, leave him and his
bad.
Right. That's how some people be like, okay. And then they call it, girl, tell me where I can tell him to take me. Girl, stop. Anyway, I'm just saying, if you don't like that man or you not where he at, y'all don't have intentions of continuing dating, leave him alone. Move on to the next. Start over with Red Lobster, cheddar butter biscuits, whatever. But I think that if you've gone on a couple of days, like I said, you've had a good time, you feeling a person, ladies, go ahead. It's time to take him out so he can see a glimpse of what he would get when y'all together. You know what I'm saying? It's no harm in a woman paying for a date. Now, Will she pay every time? No. And some men won't even let her pay. But it's just the whole thing
Just
that you
a dumb.
can. Right.
You want to see her put up a fight? No, I said I got it.
Right. But
Some
women you gotta trick them. You gotta go to the waitress and be like, here, just run my car. And then come back and he be like, where the bill at? I paid it already. Do that kind of stuff. But I'm just saying.
Then that's gonna be like, oh man, she gets points for that.
Right.
I gotta do something.
And then
special.
just have some like little things ready for them. Like, I noticed, you like this kind of cologne. Here you go. It don't got to be the that size. It could be the little sample size. Do something. A nice hat. He like baseball caps. Oh, I saw this in Liz.
Just pay for the room. That too.
Now, who said pay for the room? They ain't going to be no room until the 12th date.
Oh.
And hopefully you got your own apartment where you don't got to get a room. You hear me? Hopefully they got their own apartment where you ain't got to pay
no damn income tax.
Anyway, we will not be here with y'all next Thursday because it will be Turkey Day. Wishing you all a great holiday with your family and friends and whoever you choose to be with. It was a lot of
you got permission to pig out. You know what I'm saying? You want to get these once or twice a year. No. This and Christmas, really. You know what I'm saying?
People pig out every holiday. Barbecue, they got 8 to-go places with nothing but pork ribs clogging their arteries.
We talking about this is the real soul food time.
The same stuff they eat on Thanksgiving be the same stuff they eat at the barbecue. Greens.
But this is the only time you really cook all this is Thanksgiving and Christmas. You don't cook a turkey and macaroni and cheese dressing, potato salad.
First of all, while you banging on the table at the barbecue, people do be having macaroni and cheese and greens. They just don't have turkey.
Man, I'm talking about.
I got greens, beans, tomatoes.
Man, I'm talking about.
You couldn't wait to get it.
Lord have mercy. I wasn't even think about this. See, I want to keep going.
I just be looking forward to the dressing. Okay, big baby.
Banana pudding.
My grandma used to make the best banana pudding in the world.
Devil's eggs.
Eggs.
Salad, man.
You better bring some Lysol with you wherever you go.
Talking about 2 plates. All that stuff, man. That's how much my mom used to cook for.
And just keep in mind, it's going to be some people who will be missing family members around their tables this year. So let's keep them, encouraged and lift up in prayer. I know quite a few people who lost parents from the last Thanksgiving to this, myself, me, my sisters, and my family included. So you have to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to encourage somebody to, hang in there and invite somebody if you have room at your table, and all this food you talking about. Invite somebody over and let them feel, the warmth of love or whatever, because you never know what people go through. And the holidays and the winter times is the hardest. It hits people the hardest because of those things. Christmas and Thanksgiving just don't look the same when you missing loved ones. So that's just my opinion. Do what you want, but do what I say.
Y'all just be safe and don't drink and drive.
Please don't drink and drive. Oh my God. Call Uber. All right, y'all. We out of here because clearly we love to run over our time. But we love y'all and thank y'all for supporting. We're not gonna see them next week. See them in 2 weeks. All right. First of all, you so dang go.
Con.
These are everyday conversations. Burn one.